Mega projects are extremely large-scale projects. They usually take years and a lot of money to build. For a project to be considered mega, it has to cost up to a few $100 million for a baseline. Seeing these projects from start to finish usually doesn't make the projects less mystique. Sometimes you might just be left wondering, what megamind hatched the designs for these buildings? From the world's largest statue, to a carbon copy of one of the most famous cities, to the world's stolen building. Let's look at 7 of the world's most massive and expensive mega projects. Number 7. Dubai Frame, $62 million. The Dubai Frame is the tallest frame you'll ever find in the world, and it stands 150 meters above Zabil Park in Dubai. This glass, aluminium, and steel structure represents a gateway between where Dubai has been and where it's going next. Although there are much smaller similar buildings, like the Morecambe Promenade in the UK, the Dubai Frame is unique. The frame's construction began in 2013, and its idea was birthed by a bit of dispute. It has a museum, observation deck, and an exhibit that predicts where the UAE will be in 50 years from now. It is one of the most popular places to visit in Dubai, as in 2019 alone, over 17 million people visited. In 2009, ThyssenKrupp held a contest to design a retrospective elevator for Dubai. Fernando Donis came out on top of the more than 4,600 architects who participated in the competition and won with this design. While he received the prize money from winning the competition, he says that Dubai never paid him the full amount for the realization of his project. Donis believes that his intellectual property rights were violated, and the frame is the biggest stolen building of all time. Number 6. Paul Jacques Gabin Delmas, $195 million. In Bordeaux, France, a brand new vertical lift bridge was launched in 2013. This engineering marvel, constructed to enhance traffic across the Garonne River, also has a distinctive design. The Pont Jacques Gabin Delmas has 4 pylons with a combined lifting span of 117 meters, and development on it started in 2009. The bridge has a total length of 575 meters, making it the longest vertical lift bridge on the continent. Officials realized they had to connect the Bacalan and Bastide regions while maintaining river traffic flow when they built this bridge, and they are still undergoing revitalization efforts. Counterweights are housed inside the pylons to lift the bridge to the height required by river traffic. They also have lights that change color depending on the tide. They shine blue during high and green during low tide. The proposed design would blend in with the nearby quays because the bridge had to be positioned close to the water. The bridge span can be raised in just 12 minutes. For periods of up to 90 minutes, river traffic might cause delays in car traffic. However, the bridge, which bears the name of the former French Prime Minister and Bordeaux mayor, will still accommodate 43,000 vehicles daily. Number 5. Statue of Unity, $422 million. The Statue of Unity is as memorable as it is iconic. Everyone loves a good history, and when there is a memento to point to it, it makes it better. The statue was erected in memory of Vallabhbhai Patel, an important Indian historical figure, the first Home Minister of independent India. He managed to unite all 562 princely states in pre-independent India, which won him the honor of the statue and a memorial from his people. It is the world's largest statue, reaching a total height of 240 meters above Gujarat, India. To give you a fair idea of how tall this is, let's compare it with some similar mega projects. It is 6 times as tall as the 38-meter tall statue of Jesus Christ in Rio de Janeiro, more than 2.5 times as tall as the Statue of Liberty at 93 meters, and still much taller than the second tallest statue in the world, the Spring Temple Buddha in China. Each foot of the statue is about 70 feet long, and the statue is so tall that you can see it from 7 kilometers away. Its color, though reddish copper, will turn to green over 100 years due to the copper oxidation, the same thing that happened to the Statue of Liberty. It has an exhibition area, memorial gardens, and an observation gallery. and about 15,000 tourists visit the statue daily. Number 4. Qatar Towers in Lusail City, $604 million. With the World Cup set to take place soon, Qatar has been up to ensure the country is set, and this has involved the construction of many mega projects. One of these mega projects is the Lusail Iconic Stadium, which was finished in 2021. Other projects like this are still under construction. However, the oddest we have seen so far in Lusail is the Qatar Towers. These towers will feature a hotel, luxury apartments, and more. The design of these towers makes them strange, but there is a purpose. First, its curving structure brings to mind a crescent moon, which symbolizes hospitality in Qatar. The shape is also an iconographic representation of the jewel swords on Qatar's national seal. Number 3. Tianjucheng in China, $1.58 billion. Usually, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but for a few of China's less inventive construction projects, this may not be the case. China is home to numerous copycat cities and buildings, including imitations of Venice, London, the White House, and other places. Residents of these unique places regard it as a blend of the world's finest and may enjoy it all without ever leaving China. Another one of these imitation cities is Tianjucheng, also known as Sky City. Everything down to the 108-meter-tall replica of the Eiffel Tower. Tianjucheng is designed after Paris. China also imitated various elements of Paris, such as the streetlights and the design of the vegetation surrounding the central tower. The building was designed to house 10,000 people when it was opened in 2007. However, there were just 2,000 residents there as of 2013. It was deserted mainly due to its remote location just outside of Hangzhou. Nevertheless, the number of residents has been gradually rising in recent years, and more individuals are relocating to the copycat city. Number 2. MSG Sphere in Las Vegas, $1.8 billion. If you have been to Las Vegas, you'll know why it is referred to as the entertainment capital of the world. So it was only fitting that this mega project is situated in this city. The Madison Square Garden Sphere is a new music and entertainment area currently under construction and will be completed in 2023. The sphere will be 112 meters high and 157 meters at its widest point, making it the world's largest sphere. It is meant to be entirely immersive, so it will use sound, visuals, temperature, scent, and motion to engage its audience. What makes this project a real deal is the arena inside, really. With 17,500 seats for concerts, shows, and other entertainment experiences. The MSG will have the world's largest LED screen with an incredible resolution of 19,000 by 13,500. This will wrap around the audience for the whole immersive experience. The exterior won't be left out in this as well. It will be made of screens that will be transformed into anything for people walking by. Construction began on the basement in 2019, and by June 2021, the exterior of the sphere was completed and the interior work began in August 2021. Number 1. Beijing Daxing International Airport, $13 billion. In 2012, when Beijing's original airport reached its full passenger capacity, plans were made to have another airport that would cater to the capacity. This was when the Beijing Daxing International Airport was designed. The airport design, though built to be unique and interesting, was also for aesthetics and convenience. The airport is nicknamed the Starfish because of its unusual 6-spoked design. It is the largest single-building airport terminal in the world, with a size of 97 soccer fields. At its peak, the new international airport could handle up to 200 million passengers annually. It could become the world's busiest airport if it reached this capacity. The underground railway system, which allows passengers to get into the airport by train, remains a constant wonder. It is supported by over 1,000 anti-shock cushions to reduce the train's vibration, keeping passengers above unaware. Little wonder this project costs $13 billion and needs a couple of million to maintain yearly. Which of these mega projects was the most massive in your opinion? Do you think there was a mega project left out of this video? Let us know in the comment section. Also, share with friends, like, and subscribe to the channel. You can also click on that bell-like icon to get more entertaining comments.